Today on WFMS, we have just a few reminders as we approach the end of the week.
Science Bowl team will meet this afternoon.
The FMS Honor Society joins with FHS for a book drive for the Friends of Literacy and more. Stay tuned.
Are you an 8th grader planning to go on the 8th grade trip this year? We have some info for you.
Would you like to know what happened on this day in history?
In case you missed this shout out on Tuesday, our Science Bowl teams are killing it this year.
Remember to get your votes in for the teacher superlative.
The WFMS Admiral Announcement Network starts now.
All aboard, Admirals. Thank you for joining us this morning on WFMS, the Admirals Announcement Network. I'm Gracie.
And I'm Callie. Welcome to your home for news announcements
And more
on WFMS.
Now for today's news and announcements. The Science Bowl Club will be meeting tomorrow afternoon. We will meet from 3:45 to 5 o'clock. Please have your ride here at 5. We will meet every Thursday in room 251, Orange B, Mrs. Browning's room.
In case you missed our shout out on Tuesday, we want to say congratulations again to the Science Bowl teams A and B. Both teams competed on Saturday at the regional competition in Kingsport, Tennessee. Team B had only one loss, and that was to Team A. Team B finished first in the consolation round.
Team A had one loss in the round robin, but won the elimination round, and therefore were the winners of the regional tournament. For this accomplishment, they won $500 and will travel to Washington, D.C. on an all-expense-paid trip to the National Science Bowl Finals to compete for the national title. Congratulations on this enormous achievement.
FMS Honor Society is partnering with the FHS Book Club to donate books to Friends of Literacy. Books can be dropped off in the front under the Students of the Semester wall now until March 1st. Also, we have a high need for children's books. And that's not all. We will be offering raffle tickets for the number of books turned in by a student. We will do drawings for prizes. The raffle starts Thursday and will run through the end of February.
Attention all 8th graders attending the 8th grade trip to Washington, D.C. and Williamsburg. There will be a mandatory student meeting on Monday, February 26th in the cafeteria at 2:30. Report to your 6th period and then head to the cafeteria.
We will be selecting roommates and going over trip guidelines, so you really need to be there. You cannot sign up your friends for a room. Every student must sign their own name on the room list. See you there. Any questions, see Ms. Schno in Blue A144.
Lastly, we have a message from our yearbook staff. We need your votes, Admirals. It's time to vote for our teacher superlatives, and we need those votes in by March 1st. Just go to Canvas and click on the icon you see here. Remember, you can vote until the end of the day on Friday.
Let's make sure we don't forget, so get your votes in today. That's it for announcements. Now for a Throwback Thursday, exploring events from this day in history.
Hi, I'm Daniel.
And I'm Olivia.
Now, for our Throwback Thursday, we look at this day in history.
Did you know that on this day in 1371, Robert II succeeded to the throne of Scotland, beginning the Stuart dynasty?
On this day in 1819, Spain ceded Florida to the United States.
Did you know that on this day in 1879, Franklin Winfield Woolworth opened his first 5-cent store in Utica, New York?
On this day in 1924, Calvin Coolidge made the first presidential radio broadcast from the White House.
On this day in 1935, airplanes were no longer permitted to fly over the White House.
On this day in 1980, in a major upset, the U.S. Olympic hockey team defeated the Soviets 4-3 at Lake Placid, New York. History is always in the making.
What will your history be?
Now for a short sports brief.
Hi, I'm Gracie.
And I'm Olivia.
Now for a quick sports update.
The spring baseball season has begun, and we want to make sure you are aware of the game schedule each week. Your support is always needed and appreciated. Here are the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade games for this week.
The 6th grade teams will be taking on Halls tonight at 6 p.m. They'll hit the field again on Saturday afternoon, the 24th, at 1:30 p.m. Both games will be played at the Knox County Sports Park at 8050 Oak Ridge Highway.
Our 7th graders will be taking on Halls tomorrow night at 6 p.m., and they will go at it again against South Doyle on the 23rd at 8 p.m. Both of these games will be played at the Knox County Sports Park at 8050 Oak Ridge Highway.
Our 8th graders will be taking on West Valley tomorrow night at 6 p.m. at Knoxville Catholic. They will take on Hardin Valley Saturday morning the 24th at 9:30 a.m. and will be playing at the Knox County Sports Park at 8050 Oak Ridge Highway. We hope to see you there.
That's it for sports. Now back to the news desk.
Thank you for joining us this morning on WFMS, the Admirals News Network.
We hope you have a great day.
And evening.
Make good choices,
Be kind.
stay safe, and
And
we
we'll
will see you tomorrow.